attempted to steal some recipes from the Alchemist dude. We pretty much got caught. We did actually manage to steal some from one chest, but there is actually 2 in total. And I'm gonna go get the second one after dark when the shop guard and the Alchemist aren't there, because it's just much less risk. So we actually got a fair bit drunk from saving our game with the Saber Snaps. But we're now going to go straight to Sir Rattay Kobila so we can continue with the main story. So what I want to actually do, so we are going to be continuing with the main story. However, we're not going to go too far. For now, what I would rather do is actually get a dude, I think it's Sir Bernard maybe, to teach us how to do the Mastery Apostates, because we have level 5. But after that, what I actually want is to go into the tournament, and you pretty much need Master Apostates to win it. So I want to show that to you as well, as that is technically DLC, but it is one that's included in the game for free. So let's get straight there. Right. So I believe it is actually up here. Let's go. Perkstein.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Fair enough.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Perkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about?
Greed,
I
obviously.
won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Ain't that the truth?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
Yep.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Talmberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man. And your mother, she was remarkable too.
Oh.
They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
Yeah, she has
My
balls.
life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
Yeah, the dude's
What
fair
you
to
say
be
is
fair.
certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything?
Exactly.
Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Be quiet, priest.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, would like to enter my service?
Absolutely.
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
We're
Don't
gonna
forget,
get beat
Henry.
up.
Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
That priest is definitely a douchebag, though. Like saying a guy who unfortunately was not buried in consecrated grounds is going to go to purgatory. Like, what do you do in war then? Like, all those Skalitz guys, none of them are even buried yet. Yeah, so the Rattay tourney takes place once a week. So our current quest is actually to go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard and get trained by him. However, it is late, and this is actually a fairly realistic game. So people actually go to bed, they go to sleep, and they open their shops and close them at certain times. Which is why I actually intend to go to the Alchemist after he's closed his shop. What's that? Let me see if I have anything to sell. No, I think I already sold it all, so that's good for me. Whee! Alright, that's good. Alright. So as usual, guys, the one thing we always start off doing on a new episode WH underscore PL underscore show fire cursor, can't spell, equals 1. So that actually allows us to see our fire cursor with the bow. So it's currently 8 PM, so the shops should be closing up soon. Let's see. Is he still in there? Yes, he is. So there's pretty much nothing that we're actually able to do anyway. So what we're going to be doing after we've stolen the recipes from this dude is we're going to actually just go back down to the Rattay mill and go to bed, because there's nothing else to do. But while we're waiting, we might as well get some XP and various things. Oh, best not to be caught trespassing, because they really have you hide for that. Oh, hello, woman.
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick, or I'll have you thrown out.
Please don't, that scares me. Right, it's past 8, so there's actually a nest in here. So we're going to need to actually use our bow to get this out. So there's often actually interesting rewards that you can get. 1 second. There we are. 1 second. Let's put our bow away before a person calls the guards on us. Now, where did that fall? Yes, simple neck chain. So these are useful for like putting up your charisma. So charisma 12, but 0 noise. It will raise your conspicuousness though, so that's a bit unfortunate. But it weighs nothing, so that charisma boost is 100% worth it, trust me. But now, yeah, I want my arrow back. Come on, give me my arrow. Where's my arrow? Yo. Where's my arrow gone? Oh well, it is what it is. It's literally that kind of situation, lads. This dude works late. So I know that one certain shopkeeper actually closes up really, really early. I think it's because they live really far away. And that's this guy. Like, the tailor is already closed while everyone else is still open. Shut up, doggy. Come on, broski. Close your shop already. Please? I'm asking politely. So who's it? Okay, that's just a normal guard. So later on, after we've trained with Captain Bernard, we're going to be having to do a mission with a guy called Nightingale.
Should have done that a long time ago.
Dude, you work too hard. Hurry up and leave your store. Right, screw it. We're going to go do some lockpicking. We're going to mug people. Well, we're not going to mug people. I'm joking. We're not actually doing that. It's not good to mug people, lads. So that's the actual prisons down there. So they don't really lock, but they do lock people up in some stories, but you can't really you can't really help them escape. Like, you can unlock their door, however they won't follow you out. Like, they don't take the opportunity. Okay, I'm gonna have to take off all my armor to lower my noise that I'm making. So I think this dude in here heard me. Alright, hopefully we'll be good. Ooh, these are all mine. Alright, let's get out of this restricted area. So this will actually give... Oh no, oh crap, I've done goofed. Alright, let's put all of that crap back, because there's no point in stealing books until you can read, because you can't actually get the XP. So this is a book on speech, so that is good to have. 1 second, I'm gonna test this very quickly. Read. Yeah, so if it has that little staff thing, it means that you can still read it. Okay. I mean, we have jacked his money though, and that's actually kind of good enough.
Hey, who's there?
Oh, no one's here. No, no one's here. Alright, hopefully Doody has shut his shop by now. Man, you work late. This guy works hard. He works for his bread. What time is it? It's already past 9. Come on, mate. Go home, you little tryhard. Alright, now he's going home. Wait, no, he's just readjusting his position. Also, guys, you're going to want to use a torch after hours in Rattay because they have like a rule. And if you don't actually use a torch after hours, well, like when it's dark, they'll have you for it. I know this is very boring content. I'm literally just trying to give you guys tips and tricks. So I need you guys to bear with me while this dude eventually leaves his freaking shop. Like, I know for a fact that he doesn't stay in there overnight. He's not that freaking bored. He's just really going at it. So I might go lockpick a few more things. Ooh, is he left? No, he hasn't left. He's just... What do you mean, well, I never? I'm not doing anything bad. Are people even allowed to have their shops open at this time of night? What's going on? Come on, mate. Come on. So in the later part of the story, we actually visit a town called Ushitz, and that's where the quest Mightier Than the Pen is to visit the scribe in Ushitz, and he'll teach you to read. So we will be doing that eventually, but until then, unfortunately, we won't be able to read any books to raise our reading level. We did actually get 200 groschen off that, so it isn't that bad. Let's mug the church. Simply because I hate the priest dude. We're robbing him. What he owns is now ours. Dude doesn't have much to rob. So you can actually pay an indulgence, guys. Like, this is actually a record of all my crimes. So paying indulgence will raise your reputation, which is actually a very interesting thing. Ooh. Hey. What's up here then? Another door. Alright, it's a door that we can't go through. I'm not going to lie, I've never actually explored this church before. Right, I think by now the dude should have left his shop, so let's go back. What time is it? It's already almost 10. Wow, the dude is still here. Dude, what are you doing? I mean, there's literally nothing that we can do anyway until morning, because that's when the quest is. So we need to get trained by Captain Bernard guy. And then, yeah. So, 1 second. So I think that the quest to do the tournament will come in like the next day or two. Because I think it's maybe every Sunday or something. I know it's once per week. Dude, why do you keep moving back and forth? Are you that bored, bro? What else? How am I trespassing? Dude, how was I trespassing? I mean, I don't want to kill him though. I just want to take his recipes. Like, I'm not even taking his money. Actually, I am taking his money. I'm going to steal all his money, and I'm going to steal his Sabre Schnapps and Marigold decoctions. So yeah, actually no, I won't steal the Sabre Schnapps because I've got more than enough already. And I take 0.5 weight each. That's not good. Dude, come on, hurry up. But one thing I do need to acquire is actually a shield. So we can't actually give money to neighbours, unfortunately.
Good day.
Yeah, you can just
How does
ask
life in
them.
Rattay suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it, same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
Hey, this man's smart. He knows what's
God
up.
be with you.
He knows that that Sigismund dude is just a little bastard. See? Okay, so the Rattay tourney is tomorrow. So what we need to do is go early in the morning and actually speak to Bernard to get trained. And then get the riposte training. And then go straight to the tourney. Because you can pretty much enter from about 10 AM until 6 PM. And like the time that you enter doesn't seem to affect anything, interestingly. So we have to be drunk to do those very hard locks. What is this guy even doing? Would you hurry up, bud? Would you leave? I mean, I swear this guy isn't at his store 24/7. What's going on? This guy's making no sense right now. Like, I think I'm, like, 20 minutes in, and I've literally done nothing yet in this episode. Purely because this guy is a sad bastard. Come on. Oh, hello. Who are you? I was planning to mug their house. Yo, you ain't got a torch up, bro. Yo. Bad boy. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm just gonna frickin' leave because this guy takes the mick. What's he even doing? Mate, just leave already. Come on. So I think so far we've only actually got the recipes for some very miscellaneous ones, like Aesop potion and whatnot. Hey bro fam, do you understand what time it is? It's like 10:40. Leave your shop. I think it's because he knows what's up. I think he knows we're going to mug him. Alright, so what we're going to do... I can't be waiting for that guy anymore. Like, he's taking the mick. So we're just gonna pick lock some chests and whatnot to earn XP while making our way back down to the Rattay chest, no, Rattay mill, sorry. Then go to sleep. And we'll go see Captain Bernard in the morning for training. Ooh, I'm stealing that and selling it to the miller dude. Can't even see right now. That's just how dark it is, lads. Is there anything in here? Nah, there's food. So I'm hoping that we can actually raise our lockpicking to a point where we can actually open all very hard chests, even without being drunk. Oh god, what's in here? Okay, guys. There's a very hard chest here. We're going to actually drink a Saviour Snaps to save the game, but also to get drunk. Oh, new level in drinking. Who doesn't love that? So this may actually be the chest for the swordsmith guy. So hopefully we can... No. Why is that very hard? For what possible reason? Whatever. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's just a bunch of junk. So I don't think the difficulty of the lock actually increases the XP you gain either. That's the very weird thing. So where have we come out? God if I know. Well, okay. So let's now... Actually... We'll rob the swordsmith before we go back for the night. Because we're not going to be able to sell him any weapons for a while, so he's going to be good. So it's fine if we jack his monies. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, at night, when a shopkeeper is gone, and the shop guards are also gone, like, it's just much better for stealing their loot. Let's see. Okay, there we are. And I actually know what I want to do as well. I'm taking this. We're going to be selling all of this junk to our guy. Why not? So I'm actually only here for the money. Hopefully we don't get pulled over by a guard. Not pulled over, like this. We're in a car. But hopefully we don't get stopped by a guard. Sweet, 1.4k. Banging. And we're only going to do the last one simply for XP. Like, I ain't got any space to be taking more stuff anyway, so... yeah. Let's see. Ooh, ceremonial mace. Actually, I want that. That's like the next best one. Okay. We've jacked all of his good stuff. Bro, I think a guard just came in. What? Please, got a no guard. Please, do not pull me. Well, not pull me over, but stop me. Well, we just need to make it down that hill. Come on. And then we can sell all of that junk to our guy. Yes! Yes! Sweet. Hey, it's a horse. I think that's Sir... No, that's not... That's Sir Hans's horse, I think. Like, the guy is known for going to the public bathhouses. Yeah, Caporn's horse. Okay. So I think the dude actually does get up very early, so we can sell our junk to him. But the good thing about this is that you can actually buy it back from him, and it's not considered stolen. So whenever I find, like, a piece of aesthetic item that I really, really want, but I have to steal it, and I can't be bothered to wait for it to stop having the stolen status, I just literally give it to the guy, and I buy it back. Like, obviously you do lose money because you're still buying it, but hopefully he's not charging you too much. Alright, let's put back on our armor. Sadly, you cannot cross-dress in this game, lads. Just so you know. Hey, bro! Where's your torch? Bad boy. So we're going to be actually ending this episode once we've slept. I know that we've pretty much wasted 30 minutes on what? Waiting for that Alchemist douchebag to leave. And I'm so sorry, guys. I really didn't expect for that guy to be doing that. Like, I bet he's still there because he's that sad. Like, I've never actually encountered that before. Normally, he's gone long before. So we've pretty much stolen all the Weaponsmith stuff. So we're going to actually be doing some missions later on early in the game. And hopefully we can get a lot of weapons to sell him so he can bring up his stock and stuff. So once you've actually, like, once you've sold so much money, so much stuff to a merchant, that you've taken all their money, or you've stolen all their money, it's actually fairly realistic. Like, they'll be flat broke for a few days until they've earned some money through trade. And the more stuff you sell them, the more money they actually make as well. Simply because they have more stock to sell. Yo, bro, wake up.
Good day.
There we go.
Good. All right. God be with you.
So this ceremonial mace, that is what I want. That's like, it is sadly heavier, but like the stats are just greater. 3-3, 61, 2-2, 51. So the weapon of my choice is actually the, what do you call it? The Raven's Beak. Like that's it kind of mixes blunt and stab. And I do a lot of stabs, so yeah, it's good stuff. Oh no. Okay, we're going to cut him a good deal to raise our reputation so we can buy that mace back for a cheaper price. See? More reputation gained. It's lovely stuff. It's lovely stuff. Ha! So we woke him up and he thought it was morning, so he got into his clothes and then he realised, oh shit, it's dark outside. And got back. Alright. Let's buy back that mace. No! You can't try and sell it to me for 4.2k. What a prick. Bruh. Right, you know what I'm doing, lads. You know what I'm doing. Bro. Right. So I'm going to actually steal that mace and then put it on our chest and we'll just wait for it to stop being considered stolen. Yay! New perk point. Let's see what it is. Let's see what level. 9 so far. That's actually useful. We'll go with that. Yeah, I just realised that we've got our light on. Yoink! And we'll take this. So that's actually a book that you can read which gives you lockpicking XP. So that is beautiful. Let's put this there. And you there too. And we'll be going to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's go to here. Simply so we can get most of our energy. Because Captain Bert... What I think it's Captain Bernard. He won't actually appear at the training grounds until maybe like 10 because he's a lazy bastard and he does actually have to walk a fairly far way to be fair to the guy. But at the same time, I don't want to screw up because if we wait until after 6 PM, then we can't enter the tournament. So we're going to be entering the tournament with fairly low stats. But once you've got once you've got the riposte days, you're more or less good. Come on. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be ending this episode here. If you'd like us to keep smashing out more content, you know what to do. Just leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting the next episode immediately simply because I want to play this right now. And yeah, you'll be able to see what happens in the tournament there, as well as how the training with Bernard goes. Alright, so I'll see you then. Peace!